Alright, these are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mark Z via PDK, wondering why Guru Pimpy says no 800 numbers or redemption centers. All I can tell you is what I hear from my contacts. I know someone in real life who has helped set up redemption centers. I absolutely 100% believe there will be redemption centers. No, if people are in smaller areas, rural areas, places with not many currency holders, then you will probably exchange at a bank branch. They will direct you to one where the staff has training. Do I think in larger markets you'll be sent to special redemption centers? Yes, I do. Why do I believe that? Because I know somebody who has helped train people in 3 of them. And I believe this to be true because of my contacts. All right, Bruce via Wiser Now, Tier 4B is probably going to be notified Monday or Tuesday of next week. There's a chance we could get notified Saturday. I believe that is going to be our start date on Tuesday. Now, do we get notified prior to that with our emails on Monday? Possibly so. We just don't know. All right, Pimpy question, can you do a video on where the emails will come from that will give us the 800 number, please? There are no 800 numbers. There's no redemption centers. Nobody's got the codes that release the funds. There's no numbers on the back screen. There's nobody standing by the computers at some redemption centers. There's no Tier 1, Tier 2. Pimpy says there's no, hey, we got a better rate if we go in together. Don't be sending any of your currencies in for any type of trust fund whatsoever. Don't ever send anybody a serial number that's on your currency. When you're dealing with foreign currency, it's not really that complicated. Frank26 says articles are going to be more in depth. I think they are going to start talking about the new notes. The articles that we're waiting to come out, the next batch are going to talk about the exchanging rate changing and the new small category notes. Yeah, it's getting closer and closer in my opinion. Alright, Mountain Goat says the news from Iraq this period is all about implementing the white paper reforms. We also see that Iran is still trying to block any reforms and rebuilding as they instigate yet more attacks on American soldiers and bases in Iraq. I would not expect any RV until at least the period when Iraq can get the corruption under control and eliminate the Iranian influence. Yes, it is up to the Iraqi Central Bank to initiate the project to delete the zeros in coordination with the IMF and the U.S. Treasury. Did you hear me? With coordination. All right, Militiaman article quote, Iraq begins construction of the largest submerged tunnel in the Middle East. They told us this week there would be bank credit for paying contractors within 3 days for those contractors at the port of Fa. That was to have been done Wednesday. Now here in this article, they speak of issuing a letter of credit when they'll need an international accepted currency for that, or will they not? One that is digitized and where imports can be taxed accordingly under the new automated system to be in place, or is in place now, in my opinion. Fleming's Saturday RV report, our military intel contact said, even though we're all exhausted to the point of perhaps not being able to believe it, this coming week is finally it for Tier 4B and Shotgun Start, as Mr. Fleming's sources are saying. He said, hang tight, all of you currency holders. If you feel exhausted, it's par for the course. Your liberation is upon you. Freedom is coming in your redemption appointment this coming week, he confirmed. Right, Mark ZV PDK is hearing that little people at the 4B level should have 800 numbers by Wednesday or Thursday. Mark Z says he's hearing a lot of chatter that's very exciting and hopes that Monday morning he will post the golden egg and a big NDA. That is what he is hopeful for Monday morning, according to what he's hearing. Holly says, I would look for Tier 4B to start towards the end of this coming week into the following week. Lastly, Mark Z via PDK says, I can tell you that after many phone conversations in the past 24 hours that the rates I am hearing are through the roof. I am almost afraid to consider them. We're hearing a street rate of $4 up to the $20 range on the dinar, which is mind-blowing, and rates surprisingly surprising close to that on the Vietnamese dong. But remember, rates are changing constantly, so they are hard to pin down. We do not know what the final rates will be, but they appear to be testing the rates right now.